So, friends, today we are going to explain the Chhaava movie. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel so that you continue to receive the latest face content like this. At the beginning of the film story, it is mentioned about the demise of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj and the Mughal Empire's Sahasa, and Jay feel that now there is no one left in the Deccan to defeat them. Aurangzeb was well aware that Shivaji Maharaj was extremely dangerous and he did not think that anyone of his caliber was left. Therefore, now Aurangzeb feels that there is no one left in the Deccan to defeat him. Hence, Aurangzeb feels that now he will rule over the Marathas. However, he was not at all aware that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's 24-year-old fearless and brave son Sambhaji, also known as Chhaava, was carrying forward his father's dream of Swaraj, and with this in mind, Sambhaji Maharaj, along with his entire army, attacked Aurangzeb's fort at Burhanpur. At that time, Burhanpur was under Bahadur Khan, who was a very powerful person. When Sambhaji Maharaj attacked the Mughal Sultanate at Burhanpur, the Mughal Sultanate was trying to prevent them from entering because they knew very well that if Sambhaji Maharaj and the Marathas managed to get inside, they would destroy everyone. That's exactly what happened. Sambhaji Maharaj's army completely destroyed the Mughal Empire here. Finally, Sambhaji meets Bahadur Khan, who is extremely powerful. Here, Bahadur Khan cunningly dropped Sambhaji Maharaj into a basement where there was a hungry lion. Here, Sambhaji Maharaj fights with that hungry lion, but the lion does not know that in reality, it is also fighting with a lion. Here, Sambhaji Maharaj tore the lion's mouth apart and later went up and severely defeated Bahadur Khan as well. For a moment, Bahadur Khan also felt as if Shivaji Maharaj himself had arrived here. Sambhaji and his army completely conquered the port of Burhanpur. Sambhaji Maharaj has only one dream, that the dream his father Shivaji Maharaj saw, he can fulfill. Sambhaji Maharaj only wishes that Swaraj always remains alive and the vision of Shivaji Maharaj also remains alive forever. Shivaji Maharaj's dream was that people should remain free, regardless of their religion, and Sambhaji Maharaj and his entire army were following the path shown by King Shivaji Maharaj. Even Sambhaji Maharaj's wife, Subai, knew very well that the dream Shivaji Maharaj had should be fulfilled, which is why Subai always supported Sambhaji Maharaj. She was indeed his wife, but she lived with him just like a friend. In the family of Sambhaji Maharaj, there were some people who wished ill for the Marathas. Actually, Sambhaji Maharaj's stepmother, whose name is Soyarabai, wants her son Rajaram to be declared the successor of Shivaji, and for this, Soyarabai can do anything, go to any extent, even join hands with enemies. But Sambhaji Maharaj is following the same ideology that Shivaji Maharaj left behind. They trust everyone blindly because Sambhaji Maharaj feels that there are many of their own. But the two brothers of Swarabai, who live with Sambhaji Maharaj, wanted a share here. But Sambhaji Maharaj scolded them because Shivaji Maharaj never wanted anyone to be separated. After which, Sambhaji Maharaj learns from the informant that Aurangzeb is going to attack him. Aurangzeb's army has set out to find Sambhaji Maharaj, whose army is approximately 800,000 strong, with 50,000 horses, 30,000 elephants, and wealth worth crores. It seems Aurangzeb has either sent someone out to find for the first time, or for the last time. Sambhaji Maharaj is also not afraid. They tell them that if they lose their way, even by mistake, they should be guided to the right path and definitely brought to us. But by then Aurangzeb's son Akbar had arrived in the north and he wants to meet our Sambhaji Maharaj here. People were talking about whether Akbar could be trusted because Akbar is Aurangzeb's offspring and there is no interference between Akbar and Aurangzeb because he became king by eliminating the entire family and now Akbar wants to eliminate Ranjiv. However, Sambhaji Maharaj still wants to meet Akbar, so he sets out to meet him. When he was leaving, Sambhaji Maharaj meets his wife, Moon, and asks her if she is not worried about him. To which Subai replies that she is worried, but not for him, rather for Akbar. After which Sambhaji Maharaj goes alone to meet Akbar. Akbar orchestrated an attack on him in which about 5 to 10 people attacked Sambhaji Maharaj here, but Sambhaji Maharaj killed them all here. Akbar says that he just wanted to know if Sambhaji Maharaj had sent an impostor to meet us, but you killed all of them. Then Sambhaji Maharaj says that even if our impersonator had come here, your soldiers would have met the same fate. After which Akbar tells Sambhaji Maharaj some things that leave Sambhaji Maharaj completely astonished. The matter is such that Sarubai and some of his commanders want to make a pact with Akbar for the end of the Marathas and want to have Sambhaji killed. Hearing this, Sambhaji felt very bad and he promises Akbar that as long as you are here, no one can even touch you. But Sambhaji Maharaj did not expect this from his stepmother. Stupid. The generals who were their commanders are gathered in one place, and all of them are crushed by elephants. In the end, only and only Saurabai's son Raja Ram and Saurabai survive. On the other hand, Aurangzeb goes to his fort in Burhanpur where he sees that the condition here has deteriorated beyond measure. When Aurangzeb learned that Shivaji's son, Sambhaji Maharaj, had arrived late on the battlefield, it was a matter of concern for him because he knew Shivaji Maharaj very well, who was extremely dangerous. And if Sambhaji Maharaj was his offspring, he too would certainly be very dangerous. So, Romji swears that until he eliminates Sambhaji Maharaj, he will not wear his throne. And since then, Aurangzeb's entire army began advancing towards the north of Hindustan where he started killing people in a cruel manner. He started killing in such a way that there were fewer leaves on the trees, more corpses. There was less water in the rivers, people were losing blood. He was killing people so mercilessly that when Sambhaji found out about all this, he became completely sad because he knew that the people who were killed were all his own people who wanted to live freely. Then Sambhaji called all his commanders to him. Because Sambhaji had understood very well that Aurangzeb's army wanted to attack him at any time. And there is also news that Aurangzeb's entire army has surrounded Raigad from all sides. And before they advance, we must go on different paths and eliminate those people. Then Sambhaji Maharaj formed different types of teams. And when a unit of Aurangzeb's army was passing through the forests, Sambhaji Maharaj reached there with his army in the dense forest and severely defeated Aurangzeb's army. Later, when one of Aurangzeb's units was present there via the waterways, Sambhaji Maharaj arrived there with his core army and killed Aurangzeb's entire army present there. In the same way, when one of Aurangzeb's armies was resting, one of Sambhaji Maharaj's armies was hidden right there. When they arrived here, Sambhaji Maharaj's army killed all of them. And there was another army of Aurangzeb that was advancing towards the forest by water. But this time too, Sambhaji Maharaj killed all of them. In this way, half of Aurangzeb's army was finished, and Aurangzeb himself could not understand how all this was happening. Then an idea came to Aurangzeb's mind, and he thought of capturing some Marathas because if they were captured by us, then we would learn all of Sambhaji Maharaj's planning here. Meanwhile, Sambhaji Maharaj also spread a rumor that a force of Sambhaji Maharaj was advancing towards Ambi Ghat, while in fact, Sambhaji Maharaj's entire army was present in Sangvishbar and they were planning to attack Ambi Ghat at night. But before this, Sambhaji Maharaj gives a solid speech to all his commanders and soldiers. They say that those great warriors whose blood flows in our veins, there is neither the strength nor the means to spill it. Protecting Swaraj is not just the wish of one person, but it is the wish of every person that it should be protected. Now the time has come to eliminate this demon from the Hindu province. The thing is that many Marathas had been bought off, and this speech was being given by Sambhaji Maharaj for those very people. The entire army was present in Sangameshwar, and they were about to advance towards Aurang that night and attack them. However, before the entire army could attack Aurang, we learn that Aurang's army had already arrived here in Sangameshwar to attack at night. But who finally revealed the route from Ambighat to Sangeshwar? This route can surely only be revealed by a Maratha. And those traitors were actually Subai's two brothers, whom Sambhaji Maharaj considered his own. But they had sided with Aurangzeb. And then later, Aurangzeb's entire army began to enter Sangameshwar and started killing everyone brutally. However, although the Marathas were fewer in number, they were overpowering everyone. As they entered Sangam, the Marathas kept killing everyone. However, there were many others here, but the Marathas had a zeal and passion to fight against them. And Sambhaji Maharaj was fighting here like a lion. Just like his father, he single-handedly killed thousands of people here. Aurangzeb's generals also understood very well that as long as Sambhaji Maharaj's hands were free, he would not be caught by anyone. First, his hands are shackled with chains. Yet Sambhaji Maharaj still overpowered those soldiers who were holding him with chains on either side. They were still afraid of Sambhaji Maharaj's roar. Yeah, many soldiers were still supporting Sambhaji Maharaj, but eventually, Sambhaji Maharaj was captured and later taken to Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb wanted to torture Sambhaji Maharaj to death. First, he wanted to torture him a lot. He wants to make Sambhaji Maharaj scream and for Sambhaji Maharaj to writhe in agony begging for his death. But nothing of the sort could happen here. Sambhaji Maharaj was beaten daily for 23 days, but not a came out of Sambhaji Maharaj's mouth. Here, Aurangzeb's soldiers tried to rub salt into Sambhaji Maharaj's wounds. Finally, Sambhaji Maharaj will now suffer, but he did not even flinch when hot rods were being inserted into both his eyes. At that time, his eyes did not even close. The person in front himself started saying that, "Sir, the eyes have closed." But Sambhaji Maharaj was not afraid at all and not a single sound came from his mouth. Only from his mouth. It kept coming out till the end. In the end, who are Aurangzeb's soldiers here where Sambhaji Maharaj's victory is being undermined? But still, Sambhaji Maharaj does not falter at all. Seeing this, Aurangzeb felt envious of Shivaji, wondering why he did not have such a brave offspring. Because Sambhaji Maharaj was following the path shown by his father, fighting for Swaraj, keeping his thoughts alive. And when Sambhaji Maharaj was killed, not a word escaped his mouth. This victory, surely, is a victory. But this victory did not feel like a victory. So friends, when the film ends and the viewer sitting on your right has tears in their eyes and the viewer sitting on your left is in shock, then understand what a marvelous cinema it must have been. Such amazing films are made once in years.